So it's may the force be with you. And there is a saying in one of the movies, Rogue One, if you haven't seen it, great movie. And one of the characters says, I am one with the force and the force is with me. So we're going to use that as our chant today to check in. So in your comfortable position, taking a few deep breaths, we're going to say, I am one with the force, and the force is with me. I am one with the force. Hello. And the force is with me. I am one with the force, and the force is with me. I am one with the force is with me. So can you try saying it with me? I am one with the force is with me. And we're going to try and just breathe in all that force energy around us. Try and feel all that power in the universe like the Jedi. I am one with the force, and the force is with me. I am one with the force, and the force is with me. I am one with the force, and the force is with me. I am one with the force is with me. Are you feeling that force power? What does Gary say? The force may be with you always, Miss Alyssa. Oh, thank you, Mr. Gary. That's so nice of you. I just thought it would be cool to train some Jedis in our yoga class today. So we're going to breathe in that force real deep and let it out. Breathe in that force and let it out. So the cool thing about the force, whether you're a Jedi in training, a youngling, a Padawan, which we talked about in our Wednesday class, how you move up through the different levels, you can feel the force and the energy around you. So we're going to do a little force game and feel the force and create an energy ball in our hands. So young or old, this is a really fun activity to do. Place our hands like we're holding a medium-sized ball, a basketball. We're going to hold them in the center of our body. And then we're going to shake our hands super fast for 20 seconds. So as loosey-goosey as you can be, shake them super fast. Hi, Olivia. I hope Atlas and Lorelai are watching too. Super fun Jedi training. So we'll hold our hands here. We're going to shake for 20 seconds super fast and then stop and hold our basketball and see if we can feel the force energy between our hands. Are you ready? Set, go. Keep shaking. I know on live, it just looks like my hands are moving so fast. Can you keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go faster, 2, 1, and make your ball. Can you feel that? Can you feel the force energy in your hands? Wow, that's pretty cool. That energy is always there, right? And the Jedi is super cool, know how to tap into it and use it for good. Can we try it even faster for 25 seconds this time? Watching later. Cool. That's cool, Miss Olivia. All right, we're going to go shake it for 25 seconds. You can do this one too, Miss Olivia. This is for all of us. Ready, set, shake it super fast. Whoa. 20 more seconds. How fast can you go? Jedis in training we go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Wow, I really felt that one this time. I got a steady, solid force ball going here. So that energy you feel, just like the Jedi, is always around us. So we want to use our brains and bodies to bring in all that good energy to stay on the light side and not go on the dark side like the Sith. My fellow Star Wars friends know what I'm talking about. So we are going to do some breathing to bring in the light side. And I talked about this on some other yoga classes. So if you've joined us before, you've heard this silly word called Ujjayi breathing. So Ujjayi breathing is when we close the back of our throat just a little bit. So I'm going to come closer to my mic too. Oh, my great aunt is commenting on my business page. Hello, great aunt. So we're going to take a deep breath, close the back of our throat, and breathe like Darth Vader. Now, Darth Vader wasn't always bad. So we want to breathe in the light like Darth Vader. Hi, Christian. So see if you can make that Darth Vader sound while you breathe in deep. So we want to breathe with our mouth open and have all that space. Take 2 more like that. 1 more. Nice. That is the breath we want to use for our yoga class. We want to create that sound, that energy, so we're using all the force around us. Now, I put a question on our Facebook Live in a poll. I asked what color your lightsaber is. So if you want to let me know in the comments, I think I was only able to put 4 choices: orange, blue, green, or red. So what color would your lightsaber be? You can pick one of those 4, or purple, pink, yellow. My lightsaber is purple, and I brought it today. So if you have anything that resembles a lightsaber, or you have your own saber at home, you can grab it because we're going to use it later in yoga. But these colors actually mean something in yoga. So just like the colors of the saber are different, the colors of the force and energy in our body is different. So the red saber, the red part of our body, is part of our root, our feet, legs, hips, and our booties, which are on the ground. So that, like the red saber, is very strong and powerful. But it doesn't always come from the heart or with our thinking brain. So someone like Darth Vader or Kylo Ren, who have red sabers, they have a lot of strength, but they're not always thinking with their brain or their heart. The next saber, orange saber, is our hips. And that's actually an area for creativity. So if you picked an orange saber, you might be a creative person. Yellow saber is your tummy. And that is your instinct. So you act with your gut. So if anyone ever says, what does your gut tell you? It's your instinct. What's your first thought? You might be someone who thinks with their gut. Then we move up to the green saber, our heart. Anyone know who wields the green lightsaber? It's the master of all Jedis, Yoda. So the green saber is the heart, a place of love and teaching. Just like Yoda is the master, he uses a lot of heart to train his Padawans and younglings. Then we move up to our blue saber, which is the throat. And that's for people who, maybe like me, like to talk a lot, but also like to tell the truth. So people who are honest and fair. So Luke and Leia Skywalker both are blue lightsabers, maybe they like to tell the truth. They like to make sure the right thing is happening. Above all, Luke picked the light side. Someone knows what I'm talking about. Someone's as Star Wars nerdy as I am. Sweet. And then purple lightsaber, which is the one I chose, is our brain. It's really our third eye. So it's thinking about the things we can't see. So I spend a lot of time doing yoga and music with some children who maybe can't talk or maybe can't move their bodies the same way as someone who's able to stand. And I always make sure to see the person inside, not just the person in front of me. So just because someone might use a different way to talk, like sign language or an iPad, it doesn't mean that they can't talk or don't have something to say. So I'm always thinking about my friends that I work with my brain inside, seeing who they are inside, not just what I see with my eyes. So that's why I chose the purple saber. And if you chose the pink saber, that's all the way up here on the tippy top of our head. And that means you are truly the ultimate Jedi Master. I don't think we've ever seen a pink saber. And it means you work with all the power of all the force everywhere, that you connect everything in your body and brain together with the world, which is kind of hard to get to. That might be how we become force ghosts. So depending which saber color you picked, now you know why or what it could mean to you. So I will keep my purple saber nearby. So we are going to do some saber moves later. But first, let's do some stretching. So we're going to start feet together, knees wide. I usually call this butterfly, but not today for Star Wars Force Yoga. No. This is TIE Fighter pose. So we're going to fly our TIE Fighters side to side, opening up our hips. And slow your fighters down. Stretch up tall to the center because we are going to dive forward. And we're flying super speed in our TIE Fighters. Ooh, keep diving down and we'll bring it back up. Now we have to fly over to this side of outer space. Dive down. How fast can you get there? I feel like TIE Fighters need those sound effects. It's not quite the same without them. Keep diving for 3, 2, 1. Pull it back up and we gotta fly the other way. Dive down, super speed. 3, 2, 1. Back up to the center and dive it down one more time. Ooh, I feel that one. We must be going a little too fast. Slow it down, TIE Fighter. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Now the TIE Fighters are not the good guys. So now we definitely have to be the good guys. Stretch those legs out wide to the side. Because we are going to be an old school good guy, an X-Wing. So we're going to slide. We got to warm up, warm up our X-Wing here. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. And back up to the center, reach to the other side. Warming up the engines, getting ready for flight. Again. Getting ready for battle. Slide it back up to the center. This time, see if you can reach farther. So if you can only reach your knee, try and get your foot or your ankle. If you could reach your thigh, try and reach for your knee. How low can you go? For 3, 2, 1. Back up to center and stretch it out to the other side. Good job warming up your engines, team. You can give yourself a little engine oil change, also known as a foot rub, for 3, 2, 1, bring it back up to center. And now our X-Wing is ready to take off. Bring both arms out. And we're going to dive down and fly. Reach for both toes. How fast can you go? The lower you can get down with your legs long and straight, the faster your X-Wing can fly. And you can go side to side. A trick, you can bring your shoulders forward. That could turn your X-Wing. Let's see if we can hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up tall. Bring those legs together, X-Wings. Very nice. We are going to swing our knees around to the side because we have another battle droid. I don't know if this is a droid. Another battle to join. So we are going to be an AT-AT or an AT-AT if you've never heard it said. So we'll bring our hands and knees to the floor. We usually call this one tabletop. And this is our standing AT-AT. But then, if you've seen the Marvel movies too, this is the scene that Spider-Man likes to reference of the AT-AT falling. We're going to be a collapsed AT-AT. So drop our chest down, booty in the air like we just fell. And if that's easy for you, which it might be, you can bring your hands back behind you and bring your chest down. That's a little tricky for me today because I got really little arms. So we'll bring our chest down, collapsed AT-AT. Hold it there. Do one of those Ujjayi Darth Vader breaths. And push it back up tall, standing AT-AT. Ready for battle. And then, oh no, someone came and knocked us down. Collapsed AT-AT. Oh no. Make sure you breathe here. One more time, press it up, standing AT-AT. And drop it down. Oh, collapsed AT-AT. And press it back up. Tuck both toes. I'm trying to make sure Instagram and Facebook can see. Tuck both toes. Press your legs up straight for downward facing. Can you guess it? This one's usually called dog. What do you think we call it in Star Wars yoga? Downward facing Wookiee. If you got it, it's a downward facing Chewbacca. Take 3 of those deep Darth Vader breaths. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk or jump the feet to the hands, folded in half. Bring the arms all the way up and down to the side. Don't worry, Facebook Live. I'm going to tilt you up so you can see. Because now it is time for some standing poses. And if you chose your lightsaber, now is the time to go get it. So I chose my purple saber. If you missed my saber tutorial earlier, feel free to rewind this video. So we're going to use our sabers. If you don't have a colored saber, you don't have an object, that's okay. If you want to grab something, I like to just use it as a way to move our bodies and have something to hold while we move so we know where to go. So I'm going to hold my saber between 2 hands and reach it all the way up high. Can't really see it. And then fold forward, touch my toes with my lightsaber as low as you can go. Make sure you're breathing those Darth Vader breaths. Slide your saber up to your knees, flat back. So try and, pull those shoulders back, relax the head, tuck the chin a little bit. Then fold forward with your saber in half. Hands to the floor or mat. Step both legs back for a long body plank. And gently lower down to the ground like a push-up. Press your chest up off the ground. Upward facing Wookiee. Press back up to our AT-AT, our tabletop, knees bent, hands on the floor. Tuck both toes. Press your legs up straight to downward facing Wookiee. Oh yeah, our downward Chewbacca. Try your best to make those legs long towards the ground. Press the heels towards the floor. If you can't, that is totally okay. Try and press your chest towards your thighs. Lengthen that spine. One more deep Darth Vader breath. Bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Grab your saber if you dropped it. And slowly roll up, up, up to the tippy top. Very nice, Jedis in training. That was good. So we're going to do a few more standing saber poses, and then we'll be done with our class for today. But like I said, if you want to join and continue with this series of sort of Star Wars yoga, check out dynamiclinks.com/online-classes. And we have yoga classes online through Zoom for only $10. And we'll be launching our mindful music program, which will be a yoga and music program for a variety of ages online every day. So stay tuned for some more information on that. So now we'll do some saber standing poses. Are you ready? Stand tall in the center of your mat. You can hold your saber upright. You can hold your saber sideways. Whatever feels good for you. I'm going to turn a little sideways so you can see what my legs are doing. So reach both hands up overhead. Step one foot back and bend your front knee for a strong saber warrior one. So if you want to bring your saber here and pretend like you're in battle, you totally can. As one of our friends told us on our Facebook Live on Wednesday, Jedis never use their sabers to kill unless they absolutely have to keep themselves and the universe safe. So we're just using our saber to protect. And straighten that front leg, turn to the center, bring your saber down, bend the knee, elbow to knee, reach your back arm up overhead. You can switch your saber to that hand. And keep the front knee bent, switch arms. Back arm goes on the back leg. Reach your front arm up and overhead. And back to the center stand. Here, both arms extended. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg. And we're going to switch to the other side. So bring both feet together. Breathe in, arms up. Step the opposite foot back this time. Bend the front knee for saber warrior one, other side. I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. Awesome. Make sure you got your Darth Vader breath going. And bring the saber down. Reach the back arm up and overhead. You can switch which hand your saber's in. Boom, 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 boom. And keep the front knee bent. Back arm to the back leg. Front arm up and over. You can bring the saber to that hand. Boom, 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 boom. And bring both arms back to center for a warrior two. One more deep Darth Vader breath. Straighten that front leg. Bring both hands down. Walk the feet together, and we are going to sit down on the ground for a little relax. I'll bring my Facebook Live team forward a little bit. So today we learned about the force energy all around us. We felt the force. We learned about what the different lightsaber colors mean. We did some Jedi training. And part of Jedi training, if you've ever seen Star Wars, is meditation. So sitting in a comfortable position with your eyes closed, just trying to relax your brain and body and focus on the moment. So close your eyes here. Get your Darth Vader breath going. Keep your breath going, and if you want to sing along with our song from the start, you can, or you can just listen. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. The Force is an energy all around us. The Force is something I can't see, but I know I am one with the Force. And the Force is with me.